Overflows.
Master the pulse of the cosmos. Master is the pulse of the cosmos, one who is a master now, an embodiment of harmony. The pulse of cosmos was once stumbling in darkness, searching for a black cat like you. The process of transformation to begin, you need to understand certain fundamentals. Dharma is that which sustains the people or that which is adopted by meritorious souls for the process of transformation in and around. What is the definition of dharma? Dharma cannot be translated as religion as is usually understood by the conditioned mind, because religion does not connote that essence of dharma, and without understanding the process of transformation, without understanding this, the process of transformation cannot begin and gain momentum. To understand living and the process of transformation, you need to understand certain fundamentals. You cannot understand Newton or Einstein's equation of E equal to mc square unless you understand what is mass, what is force, and what is energy, and the subtle difference between these three words that seem to convey similar meaning: the mass, the force, and energy. Dharma is defined as dharyati iti dharma, means to bear or to support, to hold or sustain. It is like the soil that holds, supports, and sustains the roots for the plants as it begins to develop. If the soil does not have the capacity to hold, support, and sustain the roots, the plant cannot grow. Dharma is that which holds and sustains and supports. The word dharma has been derived from the root dhra. Dhrati lokan dhriyate punyatmabhi iti ya dharma. Meaning dharma is that which sustains the people, or that is that which is adopted by meritorious souls for the process of transformation to begin, continue, and thus help the seekers in the process. This is the essential quality. The dharma of the sun is to rise, to spread its light. The dharma of fire is to burn. It has nothing to do with Hinduism, Christianity, or Islam. If the fire does not have the quality to burn, it cannot be called fire. So too, human being has a quality, so that a person cannot be called human being unless he develops the quality to transform, and the process of transformation begin. The dharma of water is to moisten. It is this quality because of which water is water, sun is sun, and fire is fire. So too the dharma of flower is twofold: to blossom, and second, to spread its beauty and fragrance. So too the dharma of an awakened one is first be the light unto oneself, and second, live life moment to moment guided by this light or consciousness. The third, allow it to flow out of him, and last, to kindle this spark in others and continue this process of transformation. And through such communion, the author continues as a seeker, not as a mere author. Really, she is performing the entire process as one with inner clarity, harmony, and oneness both within and without. The author continues. Another thing that I must think of is that what happened during my early 20s when I got out and met people, even in the supermarket, I so often felt totally overwhelmed. It seemed as if I could feel them, saw the pictures, heard voices, even self talk. When eyes met, it was even more intense. I had the feeling that I could not stand this. There was often so much pain, sadness, and desperation. There were days during that period that I did not leave the house, even when I had to. Better not to purchase the food than to stand like this. What I really understood is that there is nothing more for me to do than to open myself fully. And although I knew that this is the only way and even a wonderful one, I am so afraid. I know that I learned a lot and really grew during the last 20 years so that I can handle some things much better than I could before. But I am still scared. I think that is the thing with smoking for me. I'm sure you know about it. It holds me down, it deadens me in some way, it keeps me small, no fear of becoming too strong, too powerful, or too responsive. It feels quite restrictive, but kind of a secure in the way of you know what you have, and nothing more will happen. I am at a point at the moment where I am just like standing at a cliff, smelling and seeing the wonderful ocean that invites me to dive in. And I am standing there with tears in my eyes, full of gratefulness, full of joy, expectations to join the waters, but I am too afraid to do this next single step that perhaps could change so much, or perhaps everything, perhaps overwhelm me in a way that I could not stand it. It means the world to me to have the possibility to talk to you about all this. It really helps me and gives me security and kind of peace of mind. Thank you so much. 29th of April 2021. She continues, just to realize that I have to heal before and learn to master my energy also, and specifically concerning empathy, and that there is enough time for that. Everything is absolutely right or perfectly or perfect timing and order. So grateful. Thank you. If you have any other or further advice for me, I would really love to hear. Have a wonderful day. Friday, 30th of April 2021. Tao, love you. Take care. Will call you tomorrow. Love you. To heal, a bridge is to be created between you and me so that you can reach me. Remember, the master is the pulse of the cosmos, one who is a master now, an embodiment of harmony. The pulse of cosmos was once stumbling in darkness, searching a black cat like you. There was chaos and turbulence all around. The search was on. Then one day, in a moment of lightning, the path flashed. The Master has gone through what you are going through now. As a result, he can understand you. Most of the time, you need not say, but know. Master is the pulse of the cosmos, understands cosmos. As you see the phenomena around the stars, planets, the sun, and the moon, all are in constant harmony. They exist as a synergistic harmony. Then there is inner cosmos. As such as you are mind, various layers of ego, different layers of identities, a storehouse of memory, and much more. All these create constant turmoil. You are a sea of disturbance. This state is of chaos. Master is different. He is inner harmony and is in constant harmony outside. He bridges both inner and outer worlds and also various layers of inner being. Quite often, Tao has given an example. He says once he was passing through a graveyard. There he saw an epitaph on a grave. It read, "Look at me, O passers-by, as you are now, I was ever. Look at me, O passers-by, as you are now, I was ever. As I am now, you will be. Therefore, think through." One who is a master now is an embodiment of harmony, pulse of cosmos, was once stumbling in darkness searching for a cat. There was chaos and turbulence all around, but the search was on. Then one day, in a moment of lightning, the path flashed. The Master has gone through what you are going through now. As a result, he can understand you. But there is a certain way of this process. The ocean does not go to the river. It is the river that has to reach the ocean. All turbulent, the moment the river reaches the ocean and begins to dissolve drop by drop into it, the ocean welcomes the river with open arms, and no sooner the river begins to dissolve into the ocean, drop by drop, the ocean fills the river with its qualities. The first step the seeker has to take, that too happens because of the grace of the Master. Every moment, waves of clarion call are being transmitted by the Masters. The moment your inner wireless frequency picks up the message, two things happen. First, you feel overwhelmed by the message, but you fail to understand if this call is really for you. You feel the echoes of such clarion call in you, its melody and dissolving notes continue to linger each moment, but your cognition is still hazy. Therefore, it takes a while before you are sure that this call is for you. Then, reluctantly, with all security, you make an effort to respond to this call. The journey has begun. First, slow and cautiously, and at times flows. And as time flows, the journey gains momentum and becomes spontaneous. Thus continues the process of transformation.